Welcome to this video about collaborating on documents using Office 365. To support your learning, there are guidance materials available for the specific tasks we describe in the video. You'll see an icon and hear an alert when this is the case. At HMRC, we need to be able to connect, communicate and collaborate with the people we work with across all our locations as if they are sitting right next to us. Office 365 gives us the tools in one place for collaborating on documents at the same time. Jayesh Banji works in the corporate governance team. He works closely with the Government Digital Service or GDS to ensure HMRC are following the digital standards. GDS have introduced some new requirements to one of the standards, which relates to the processes for people who are new to the digital service. Jayesh needs to work with the relevant teams, in this case HR, Learning and Development and the Digital Delivery team, to understand the current processes for new joiners and how this needs to change to comply with the updated standard. He saves the new standard onto OneDrive and opens it in Word Online. He clicks on the Share button and checks the correct permissions apply in the drop-down menu. He can either enter the names of the people he wants to share the document with, or copy and paste a link to it into an email. Because Jayesh only wants to include a short message, he chooses to share it from Word Online. Word helps him out by suggesting contacts as he types. James from HR Learning and Development and Mary from the Digital Delivery team receive an email with the link to the standard. Jayesh also sends a calendar invitation to an online Teams meeting. At the time of the meeting, they all join. Jayesh shares his screen and together they review the changes to the standard and discuss how their new starter processes need to change. During the meeting, they create a report to record the changes they need to make in the department and how they will implement them. The report needs some more detail adding, so they agree each person will work on specific areas. Office 365 allows them to work on the same document at the same time through co-authoring. They don't need to take it in turns to edit the document. Mary has some meetings, so can't continue working on the report immediately. But as she has the most work to do on it, Jayesh wants to help her out with her sections. Mary has pointed him towards a learning and development process. Jayesh adds the flowchart into the report, updates some headings in the report to mirror the process, then finishes for the day. Mary has the next morning clear, so she can start contributing to the report. She goes to her section and sees the flowchart Jayesh has added. She notices that he's updated the headings to mirror the process. She realizes that the flowchart is an outdated version. It doesn't reflect their current process. She could just replace the flowchart, but it will take more time to remove the headings and rewrite them back to the original headings she defined with Jayesh in the online meeting. She remembers that with Office 365, you can roll back to an earlier version of a document. This will save her a lot of work. Before she goes ahead, she checks with Jayesh and James whether they have made any other changes since Jayesh inserted the flowchart and changed the headings. She explains the issue to them both, and they mutually agree that restoring the previous version is the best approach. They haven't made any other changes. She goes ahead and rolls back the document and adds the correct flowchart. The headings now match the process. Together, Jayesh, James and Mary complete the report. They share it with the senior managers they've agreed will need to endorse the work required. Office 365 helps us work more efficiently and be a more connected, communicative and collaborative department, whatever our role and wherever we're working.